So I'm going to shoot a small, say 15 odd minute video. Okay, this is not a full class, but I've come to a park and I've come early, so it's around 5:15. So hello, today is the climbing day for us. मैं climbing थोड़ा चालू करा actually. I'll show you also. So I used to do it when we used to play cricket ना छोटे से. तब से मुझे climbing अच्छी लगती थी. तो उसके बाद I've started again climbing. So I'll show you. But I wanted to talk about how you should follow a star-based approach rather than other say momentary things or say pattern things that you might see. Yeah, pressure that you might you know encounter and sort of take decision on that pressure. So I'll show you. So star as in see. I've earlier made a video on skyscraper philosophy also. Okay. So this is somewhat related, but this is more qualitative. Okay. So it's sort of qualitative. So let me give you show you the park. I'll give you a quick look around. So ये है हमारे यहाँ park एक. So this is something यहाँ पे मैंने थोड़ा सा climbing चालू किया. It is actually this is quite isolated. इस वाले एरिया पे यहाँ कोई नहीं आता और ये थोड़ा बड़ा भी है. नॉर्मली जो होते हैं ना वो इतने बड़े नहीं होते, तो आई थिंक दिस इज मेड फॉर मी. तो थोड़ा सा इस पर करूँगा मैं, थोड़ा सा. आई फेल्ट फ्यू ड्रॉप्स. ओके, so star, what is star based thing? Star is like see, the first and foremost thing is that one needs to have quality in life, right? So what is that quality? And see, this is not your first day living, so you already know what you're good at, you already know what your intrinsic capabilities are, and that's what a star is. And like always, I never planned any talk or class. ठीक है, मतलब एटलीस्ट अभी तक तो नहीं करता हूँ. ठीक है, because I have thoughts, I think about talking about something and then I talk on it. ठीक है, तो and during the course of this video itself things will come up, जैसे पिछले वाली वीडियो में आई थी, so इसमें भी आएंगी, right? So I'll take 10, 12, 15 minutes क्योंकि उसके बाद I'll have to do that also ना. Otherwise sort of this place will get a bit crowded. I don't know crowdy is a word, but like it feels good. Okay. I'll also talk about record a class on word combination and everything, because I've been studying, right? So थोड़ा template से हटके words can be used very innovatively and very creatively, right? So this is not about that, but the idea is that language is for us. We are not for language, right? So we should use what we want to say rather than fitting in what a template might dictate or something, right? Okay, you should not limit what you say. Instead, say what you say and use language to it, right? That's the whole thing. The same principles apply. I've picked up other interests also. So I've started building my cooking skills also. तो अभी थोड़ा level है नहीं, तो otherwise I'll show you. ठीक है? I also like cooking, but that's not what today is about. Today is about stars. So that's actually what stars are also about. Star is something you have an idea of who you are and what you want, right? About the quality of your character and the quality of life that you have been living and what you want to live. So each quality that you have or each standard that you have might be considered as a star, right? And star is something that which you have earned or which you already have through your own efforts, right? It doesn't have to be say मतलब worldly, but it is something that defines you, right? For example, I do this. Let's say, for example, I like sports, so that is a star that I have. Okay, and say I like academics, so that is a star that I have. Okay, it's something that I've built up over the course of my life. So I say less languages I like, so that is one another star. And it's not just like, it's something which sort of you've done all over your life. So I mean all done all your life. So now you have quite some substance or some levels in the thing, ठीक है, और some depth, right? तो ज़रूरी नहीं सारे लेवल एक बार में दिख जाए, बट अंदर से पता लग जाता है ना, राइट? सो दैट इज़ व्हाट स्टार्स आर अबाउट. So that's what star is. So what you should do that. So instead of looking at the world from say point of view of say numbers or whatever, um, or say certain position in life that or position for example, or uh, say some situation that one needs to be, right? उसकी बजाय देखने बजाय it's better that you focus on your own stars. Okay, fine, मतलब this is what I'm doing and these are the levels that I've reached, right? And say this is the quality that I possess and this is the type of people that I want in my life, and these are my stars, right? So what you want is that as life will move forward, you'll face pressure. So these stars will help you not sort of crumble under pressure, right? So that's what it's about. So okay, people are looking at me कि मैं शूट कर रहा हूँ, I don't know, थोड़ा सा दूसरी जगह चलते हैं, ठीक है? So यार that's what star is about. So so instead of say being somewhat greedy, I would say what is your next goal, or what is your this or that, or what something extra that you must be doing. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. It's just that कि whatever star that you have, just derive happiness from that, क्योंकि वो काफ़ी लंबी जर्नी करके आपको मिला है, ठीक है? And I'm not saying some outsider had given it to you, but like something that you yourself have feel okay, fine, maybe this is a star that I have, right? Maybe it is 1, maybe it is 2, I don't know, I'm not quantifying or anything, whatever it is personal, right? So whatever you use, so that thing will sort of give you happiness throughout your life. And just let go of other things, the noise or what say short termism जो होता है, right? या फिर pulse and pressureism you can say, and just focus on the stars, right? So for example, so I like people who have certain depth. So एक मैंने एक स्टार रख रखा है उसके लिए. तो मतलब यूजुअली आई ब्रिंग पीपल इन माई लाइफ हु हैव सर्टेन लेवल, ठीक है? उसके नॉट दैट पीपल आर बैड और एनीथिंग, बट इफ़ यू वांट टू हैव prolonged contact with somebody, so might as well fit your value system, right? थोड़ा सा बारिश हो रहा है यार, so let's go inside the hut. They have a small hut. Okay. Dog is there, so I have to say hi to the dog. ठीक है? So हाँ, so I was saying the point is that short termism जो होता है उसके बजाय क्या कहते हैं, आप ये कर सकते हो, आप स्टार वाला सिस्टम फॉलो कर सकते हो, तो उससे क्या होगा, यू विल फील हैप्पी. हेलो, ठीक है, लेट्स इट, ये भी ठीक है, थोड़ा लाइट का देख लेते हैं, ठीक है ना? आई एम नॉट वेरी गुड विद कैमरा वर्क एंड एवरीथिंग, बट फाइन. हाँ मतलब so this it will help you prevent from going in directions which you feel are not for you, but you still are doing because of peer pressure and or something. तो वो सब काम नहीं करना, right? Just focus on your stars and continue in your journey, and that is enough, ठीक है? So let other people have other things, more things, it's okay, but you have your own stars. तो फिर let people do things which are for them, right? Somebody believes in X, let them. Somebody believes in marriage, let them have marriage. Somebody doesn't, whatever, right? So but it should be whatever your standards are. Star is basically a standard notation. So whatever your stars are, you whenever the opportunity comes, uh, go by your own stars, right? Stars is standard that you set for everything, for people, for relationships, for work, for companies that you set up, or for things that you do. Okay, no short termism or anything, right? I'm not saying quick maneuvers are bad or anything. I'm saying that everything for the most part, right, have to it's better that they uh, stick to the star that you have uh, kept for yourself as a standard, right? तो वो ठीक रहेगा, because at the end of the day क्या होता है कि after say a decade, or life has lot of decades, ठीक है, there's so many decades, so you don't want कि just merely after 1 or 2 decades, right, you are a completely different person, right? And जो आपका stars है उस पर build, what you want that you have some stars and you sort of build on those stars, right? That's quality, right? After a while, so for example, I do 7-8 things, right? But I have done those 7-8 things since I was 7 or 8. उसके अलावा मतलब I don't musically I am zero, so I don't do music at all. ठीक है, so I have 3-4 areas in which I am good at, in which I think I have certain levels. So I'm using stars interchangeably. Sometimes I'm using for levels, sometimes I'm using for standards, right? Whatever, but you have to get the point, right? So उससे क्या होगा that you yourself will be at a much better place, because you already are at a nice place, right? When you start your journey, so the first and foremost you don't want to lose it, right? So that's the most important thing. So yeah, यार, but it will help you not go in directions जो आपको शायद नहीं जाना. Okay, there are people over here. So.
बैठ के थोड़ा प्राणायाम कर लो, लंबे गए खाने लो, ये पैरों को ये भी बड़ा सारा हो जाएगा, ब्लड चल जाएगा पैरों में. क्या भाई गए तो कुछ करते गए.
I mean, stick to your stars, okay? So usually people इनके थोड़े standards frankly low होते हैं, so things happen for them quickly. So don't look at them. ठीक है, look at your own stars. ठीक है, because you already have it. ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब आपको कुछ मिलेगा, क्योंकि वो अंदर स्टैंडर्ड से काफ़ी बड़ी चीज़ होती है, राइट? सो दैट्स व्हाट यू वांट. इट इज़ एक्चुअली क्वाइट अ स्ट्रॉन्ग आइडिया. इतना ईजी नहीं होता टू लेट गो ऑफ नंबर प्रेशर और वट एवर. In fact, school से ना I've done the same thing. See, when I was in school, I have always been good at academics. So I like to, so when they were teaching math or something, so I always like to derive the whole thing on my own. I mean, of course, looking at how it was done, but the derivation part is very important thing. People have come. Speak slowly and then we will let go. Okay? So I always derived myself. But the derivation काफी important थी मेरे, तो I used to take a lot of time with the derivations and everything. तो उससे क्या होता था, obviously coverage थोड़ी low जाती है, but everything about coverage ना. So that is always number 3 in my class. I was never 1 or 2. I mean, I was 1 or 2 at times. Usually मतलब say 9th 10th में I was 3. क्योंकि फिर I used to take more time and sort of connect everything what I've learned. That is I remember everything even till today, right? And I took interest in languages, math, science and everything, and the core derivation part of it. So that was not rewarded. I mean, in the best possible way, but I still stuck to my own system. So, but then I've spent a lot of time in education. So, at least 10 साल में टिके तो सही, right? And the idea is to sort of develop those ideas. It's not about that you lose them, right? Not everybody has to be an academic or anything, right? have academic interests, ठीक है, but अपने मतलब you don't want to be dumb also, right? You have a relationship with nature, you want to be curious, right? Basic what is botany, what is zoology, ये तो पता ही होना चाहिए ना. और the world is a cultural park. थोड़ा ज्यादा होना चाहिए ना, मतलब otherwise how will make sense of it? Not everything is crude trading. सब trading थोड़ी है. मतलब not that I'm against it, मैं खुद भी कर रहा हूँ. And I'll probably give you more advice on that also. But thinking principles are also very important, right?
हम दोनों जगह गए हुए हैं।
तो वही सब चीज़ें हैं यार.
मेडिटेशन में बैठा देते हैं।
So that's why stars will help you.
इन्होंने वो किया हुआ था।
The path of the star is painful, but the gain is within. ठीक है. Painful as in see in class if I was 3 तो 1 or 2 तो lose हो गया. That's just one class. In one school. And there are say I don't know 3 sections. 4 or 5 kids are ahead of me. Although actually my overall 3 था. Right. So but then there are so many schools. तो धीरे-धीरे क्या होता है numbers pile up ना. Because not everybody is for star. People are for marks. Or people are for numbers. And I'm not just syllabus wise, in life also, right? For example, in companies, if you're too target driven, then the joy of doing something might be lost, right? Or it might not be good for the company in the longer run. Company might break up, people might go, other issues might happen. So process is very important. Okay? So I'm not saying everybody will subscribe to this or anything, but ठीक है यार, मतलब see the thing is ना, India में ना a lot of shortcuts are happening, and it's not necessary that you fit everywhere, which is okay. ठीक है, maybe it's just not for you. ठीक है, क्योंकि shortcuts ना वो they always lead you to wrong destinations, right? For the most part, right? You have to see. कभी-कभी quick maneuvers also necessary, but that's the whole point. So I'll finish it up in 5 more minutes because I want it to be a small lecture, so not too small also. Right? So no short termism, no. ये दूसरा point भी अच्छा निकल के आया ना. Doing your own thing and to take interests in multiple things. Life is too long. What time होता है यार? Mix of physical, spiritual, financial, emotional, everything. And don't chase anything. जो है बहुत है. मतलब stars over a period of say 5 years, build 6 years. Usually I have a 6 years span, 6-7 years. तो I have seen that 6 साल में कुछ ज़्यादा होता नहीं है, right? So you have to take and try to build stars every 6 years, right? तो it'll मतलब over so after school it's been what हो गए मेरे को 20 साल हो गए, but काफ़ी stars I think personally I'm happy because I've made a lot of stars. तो आप भी बनाओ यार in every field. My own areas of interest are in physical, sports, in financial. I'm sort of building investment group, right? वहाँ पे कुछ कंपनी वगैरह हम कंसोलिडेट कर रहे हैं, sort of mix of say private equity or business का mix, not private equity but like a business sort of an entity. So that's and so that thing had to have depth and say wide, so that's why I picked it. So that is in finance, and it had to be big picture. That's why I picked finance. And there are other things, but if you're, I have friends, I have very active friendships, and it's a journey. I'm not saying I've reached anywhere or anything, but slow and steady wins the race always, right? Okay, so the rain has stopped. थोड़ी हो रही है, तो let it stop, then we'll go. हो रही है, it's drizzling very lightly. ठीक है? So that's what you want. Stars for you, physical, emotional, every sphere, right? And especially with people, especially with relationships and friends. तो ये नहीं है कि if you're empty or lonely तो भर लिया ऐसा नहीं, मतलब go on stars, let the other person qualify, right? Sometimes period of solitude, say 6-7 years even are good for you. ठीक है, ऐसे मेरे को तो इतना 5-6 साल से मतलब ऐसे कोई बड़ी बात नहीं होती. I have not dated in 6-7 years. I'm quite happy.
फाइनेंस का समाज पढ़ते
मतलब
हैं और छोड़ते हैं
if the person comes, sure. But अभी मतलब if doesn't come, इसका मतलब थोड़ी है time has more value, right? Than other things. That's what I'm saying. So don't come under pressure. You already your star is good enough. Okay. So the idea is that if every person is at their full potential and has their full stars, then India will have a lot of stars. And then if India has a lot of stars, then we will be the most advanced country on the planet. Because it's not that hard, it's just about stars. हमारे में थोड़ा स्टार पुल फोर्स एक्टिव है ज़्यादा, तो वो नहीं होना चाहिए बस. तो दैट इज़ व्हाई इंडिया इज़ नॉट अभी डेवलप्ड, क्योंकि द पुल फोर्सेज ऑन स्टार्स. तो पुल फोर्सेज हट जाएंगे बिकॉज how the stars will become stronger, then India will become very advanced.
फाइनेंस करते हैं सब चीज़ समाज पढ़े और छोड़
That's what we want. ठीक है, I think end of the class. Okay, bye bye.